Shalom, everybody. Shalom, my dear friends from all over the world. This is Yehuda Glick from the Shalom Jerusalem Foundation, talking to you live from Jerusalem. And we are with the portion question. We are dealing today with the book of Numbers, chapter 22 to 26. The portion is called Balak. And it begins with this peculiar story of Balak and Bilam. And that's talking about Numbers chapter 22. And today we're going to read a little bit about chapter 22 and we're going to ask our questions. And as usual, I will be waiting to read your answers. And your answers is really what I'm really waiting to hear. I want to hear what your answers and what you have to tell me, because this story this time is really peculiar. Let's read it. We're to chapter Numbers 22, verse 2. And Balak, the son of Zippor, saw all Israel had done to the Amorites. So listen what we're talking about. We're talking already 40 years after the exodus from Egypt. The Israelis are about to enter Israel, is land of Canaan. They're about to enter the land of Canaan. And Shalom from Texas. Shalom, Boker Tov, Rabbi. We're waiting. Everybody, anybody who joins, please tell me where you're from. And I'm always happy to see you all. So Shalom from Texas, we so far have. And so mainly, we're dealing with the king of Moab. By the way, it still doesn't tell who he is. It just says, Balak, the son of Zippor, saw that what Israel had done to the Amorites. And Moab became terrified of the people. I don't know who's talking about Moab. We haven't spoken about Moab yet. For they were numerous, and Moab became disgusted because of the children of Israel. Okay? And Moab said to the elders of Midian. Now, Moab is on the eastern side of the Jordanian River. Midian is a nation which is not far from there. Now this assembly will eat up everything around us as the ox eats the greens of the fields. Balak, the son of Zippor, was king of Moab at the time. Oh, now we know that Balak was the king of Moab. Okay, so the Moabites are disgusted with the people of Israel. They saw what they did with the Amorites. And they compare the people of Israel. Shalom from Australia. Whoa, shalom. And we see that they compare Israel to the assembly will eat up everything around as the ox eats up the greens of the field. What are we talking about here? What is the ox? The greens of the field? Don't know what you're talking about. And then Moab says as follows. Moab says to the elders of Midian, now will this assembly we eat up everything around us as the ox eats the greens of the field? So Moab, Balak, shalom to Prophet Bertrand, to Yusak, and to Hai and Claudia. So Balak sends messengers to Bilam, shalom Beverly and shalom Lynn from Alabama and from Texas. He sent messengers to Balaam, the son of Beor, to Petor, which is the other side of the river of the land of the people. We're talking about Mesopotamia. And then what are he telling them? A people has come out of Egypt. A people has come out of Egypt. The people came out of Egypt 40 years ago. We just said it, what to frighten them was with the victory over the king of Amorite, the Sichon. So what does that do anything? Perhaps I will be able to wage war against them and drive them out of the land, for I know that whomever you bless is blessed, and whomever you curse is cursed. So he's calling Bilam and asking him to curse the people, because I know whatever you bless is blessed, whatever you curse is cursed. But first of all, what's the connection between Moab to Mesopotamia, to Bilam, to Midian? And why is he mentioning the fact that the people just came out of Egypt? They came out of Egypt 40 years ago. Okay. Now the whole story goes on, what's going on in Bilam's house. So the elders of Moab and the elders of Midian go together. And with magic charms in their hands, they come to Bilam and convey Balak's message to him. And what do they say? He says to them, lodge here for the night. I will give you an answer when the Lord speaks to me. So the Moabite nobles stayed with Bilam. Okay, we're waiting to hear what's going to be. God came to Bilam and he said, who are these men with you? And Bilam says, God, Balak, the son of Zippor, the king of Moab, has sent them to me. Okay? Behold, the people coming out of Egypt, the nation has covered the eye of the earth. Come and curse them for me. Perhaps I will be able to fight against them and drive them out. So Bilam tells God, these people came over to me. They want me to curse the people that just came out of Egypt. So God said to Bilam, no, you should not go with them. You shall not curse the people because they've been finished. God said, you can't go. Okay. What happens next? When Balaam arose in the morning, he said to Balak's nobles, return to your country, for the Lord has refused to let me go with you. Finished? It's all over. Oh, no, it's not. Moab's nobles arose and came to Balak, and they said, Balaam refuses to come with us. What do you mean he refuses? He told you, I'm not going with you because the Lord refused to let me go. They didn't tell Balak anything. Okay. So Balaam, for I will honor you. So they came to Balaam and they said, so for verse 17, for I will honor you greatly. Please do not hesitate. Okay, so for verse 15. So Balak continued to send dignitaries, more and higher in rank. They came to Balaam and they said to him, so says the Balak, the son of Zippor, please do not hesitate to come with me. So Balaam answered and said to Balak's servants, even if Balak gives me a house full of silver and gold, I cannot go do anything or small or great. I cannot do anything small or great that would transgress the word of the Lord my God. I can't come. Now you two, please. And then he said, please remain overnight. Why should they remain overnight? You just told them you can't come. And I will know what the Lord will continue to speak to me. So he's waiting to hear what the Lord is going to continue to speak to him. So God came to Balaam at night and said to him, if these men have come to call for you, arise and go with them. Oh, surprise. Now God says, go with them. So God sees these people and he says, arise and go with them. I heard what he said, arise and go with them. But the word I speak to you, that you shall do. Okay, that you shall do. What does it mean that you shall do? Well, you should say that you shall say. If I said that you shall do. Okay. So Balaam wakes up in the morning, saddles his donkey, and the she donkey, the ass, and he went with the Moabite dignitaries. God's wrath flared because he was going. What do you mean it was flared because he was going? You just told him he can go. You, God, told Balaam he can go. So if he can go, why are you preventing him from going? Why are you angry that he's going? I don't understand. Why are you angry? You just told him he can go. And an angel of the Lord stationed himself on the road to thwart him. And he was riding on his she donkey, and the two servants were with him. So what's going on there? The angel is standing to block him. God speaks to Balaam, so why can't God tell Balaam, listen, you can't go? Why is God playing games here? First he says, don't go. Then Balaam says to the people, wait, maybe he'll change his mind. Then he says, do go. So do go. He went. So what's going on here? What is going on here? Okay, the angel... the donkey sees the angel stationed in the road, and he sword down drawn in his hand. So the donkey turned aside of the road and went into a field. Balaam beat the she donkey, get it back on the road. The angel of the Lord stood in the path at the vineyard with the fence on this side and a fence on that side. The donkey saw the angel of the Lord and pressed against the wall. Pressed Balaam's leg against the wall, and he beat her again. The angel of the Lord continued going ahead, and he stood in a narrow place where there was no room to turn right or left. The donkey saw the angel, and it crouched down under Balaam, and Balaam's anger flared, and he beat the donkey. So Balaam's angry with the donkey. The donkey stopped, saw the angels. Why can a donkey see angels and Balaam can't? We don't understand. Balaam is the guy that speaks to God. Why can't he see angels? Okay. What happens? Why do you need three times? If God is talking to the people of Shalom, Michael, the great prince, welcome. So if God is talking to Balaam through the angel, why is it that the donkey three times has different things? Either he's pressed by the vineyard, he's just sitting in the middle of the road. We don't understand what is going on here. And why do we need three times? And then the angel says to Balaam, why have you beaten your donkey three times? Behold, I have come out to thwart, for the one embarking on the journey has hastened against me. Okay, I'm coming to Balaam. So the guy says, okay, so I'll go back home. I understand, finished, I'm not going. So Balaam says, if this displeases you, I will return. What does the angel say? No, go. The angel said to the Lord, go with these men, but the word I will speak to you, you shall speak. Not you should do, you should speak. So Balaam went with Balak's dignitary. So what is going on here? Does God want him to go? Does God don't want him to go? Why doesn't God say things clearly? What does he want? Why is he playing games with the angel? Why does the angel see things three times? Why does at the first Balaam tells the people, go home, I can't go with you. And then he says, wait till tomorrow. What is going on here? What is going on? And we follow this whole story and we just really don't understand what is going on. So Balak comes to Balaam and he goes out to him and he's talking to him. So guys, I want to hear your answers. How do you see this whole story? Please share with me. What do you feel about this whole story? Why is what's going on? What is the story coming to teach us? And what is the connection between Moab and Midian and Mesopotamia? What is the whole story here? The whole story here needs explanation. I'm waiting to hear your explanation. Please share with me your thoughts. Please, waiting to if you can come and share this question with others on your Facebook pages, on your YouTube. And you can share this also however you want on WhatsApp or whatever. Also, you're welcome to visit the Shalom Jerusalem Foundation Movement website. You can go into shalomjerusalem.org, share this question, join the Shalom Jerusalem Foundation Movement, be part of what we're doing. We're trying to teach Torah from Jerusalem because Jerusalem is the foundation of faith. It's the origin of Torah. From Zion comes out Torah. Welcome to read your answers. What the heck is going on here? Numbers 22. What is God trying to teach us? What is this whole story? Waiting to hear your answers. Ladies and gentlemen, waiting to hear your answers. I will come back with remarks on your answers and the way I see the whole thing towards the end of the week, towards Friday. Waiting to read all about what you have to say. Shalom from Jerusalem. Yehuda Glick. Bye-bye.